Welcome to Whose Turn Is It Anyway, a podcast all about our gaming group and our board game shenanigans. I'm Tambo, your current first player, and I'm joined by contestants JP.
Hello.
Becky.
Hi.
And Davey.
No, my name's Mary Berry for this episode, all right?
You wish. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
And we're here all to play the Great British Board Game Bake Off.
Yay! Soggy bottom.
Yeah. Or Noel Fielding. It could be Noel Fielding or Mary Berry, whoever you want.
We don't like soggy bottoms.
What about Matt Lucas?
Matt Lucas. It could be Matt Lucas, yeah. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I have a claim to
Whatever
fame with
you're
Mary
into,
Berry. She came to a funeral at my place.
Oh, really?
Really?
Did she like your cakes?
She did.
Hey!
Well, apparently. Well, who knows? It's a funeral, so we don't actually go. Do you like my cakes?
I think you're allowed if it's Mary Berry.
Yeah.
Not the right
You've
time,
got to ask
okay.
her. Yeah.
Not the right time.
Well,
Well, I think it is, because it's Mary Berry, right?
Yeah.
It's not like...
And it's what I want to say is that thank you for putting up this big gazebo for us today.
No,
this
that's
big
fine,
white
yeah.
gazebo, and we're
Yeah.
outdoors in the summer.
I made the bunting. Can you see?
Yes, I can somewhere. Yeah. The fact that it is March, but it's fine.
And
it's the summer.
It's the UK, so it's absolutely trenching it down.
Absolutely. Can't you hear the rain?
Tambo's eyes are really, like, blue now as well, just like Paul's. So we've got to get a handshake today, all right? These are all bake-off
Are they?
references,
You
right?
know what? I don't watch it.
I've got a bit of a thing for Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, there you go. There
He's
you
not
go.
a pirate, though.
Yeah, he'd make a nice breakfast in the morning, though, wouldn't he?
He would, yeah.
I
Just
it.
get
He's got
lost
a
in
little-
those milky
He's got a
blooms,
little
isn't it?
twinkle in his eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly, we are doing it on Pancake Tuesday.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
It is Shrove
Yeah, it is
Tuesday.
Shrove
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I had pancakes today.
I was looking at my
I had
pancakes when we got into JP's house. We didn't get any, but I was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I already had them.
Oh, yeah.
Been and done. Well, actually, my daughter made them.
Oh.
So she does this thing for Duke of Edinburgh. It's in the UK. It's this kind of thing that school kids do and go camping and learn skills and things. So she's doing a weekly cook, and she cooks a meal for us with a friend every week. It's great. She washes up and everything.
Nice.
So I don't have to do a meal once a week.
Life skills.
Life skills.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's sad when you're driving and hear on the radio they give you a warning to make sure you make pancakes properly, and if your pan catches fire, everyone's got to be very careful on Pancake Day? I mean,
Well, surely you should be careful every day.
that's what
right?
I'm saying. But a warning about making pancakes on the radio, I mean, that's a bit.
But whacking some bacon in a frying pan, you know, who cares?
If it's on fire, don't walk around with it. Well, yeah,
Did they really say that?
yeah, on the radio. Yeah.
Don't put water
It's like
in.
a fire warning for the just,
Oh,
For the
dear.
people making pancakes.
that's heart radio. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well,
You
that's
just need a thick bottom pan, heat up a good amount, get your pancakes in. Lovely.
lovely.
Give it a little flip.
Don't overcomplicate.
There we go.
It really
No
is that.
warnings. I trust you all. You can all make your own pancakes. I believe in you.
It's really easy.
I've
Yeah,
not
yeah.
had pancakes for a long time.
No, me neither.
I think I've made pancakes once in my whole life. That's pretty bad, isn't
It's
it?
quite sad, Becky.
Yeah, that is. I had to pop to the shop especially to get eggs today. to
Yeah,
make
we don't.
pancakes.
I don't keep eggs in my house because I don't like them.
You don't? What do
don't
they
like
do
eggs.
to you?
Just spit them out because I don't like the taste.
I think they're excellent.
Shut up.
Anyway, we probably should get off this intro
Yeah.
and
Right.
straight into the episode.
Let's talk
Oh, it's
about
kind
Hex.
of, it's on topic, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hex. So, Becky, what have you been playing recently?
So I played my first game of Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle Earth, and I absolutely loved it. What a great game. We played, I think I was the baddies and Curly was the goodies. Why can't I remember what that's called? Oh my God, my husband is the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. He's going to kill me.
The Free Peoples versus the Shadow.
Yeah, them. Yeah. I was the baddies. Yeah. And we drew.
Yeah.
There was no winners. There was the same amount of people on the map. We had everything was even Stevens. But I really enjoyed it. And I've been trying to get another game of it, but Curly was very poorly over the weekend. Yeah, bless him. So we didn't get a chance to play.
So he turned you down playing a game.
He turned down almost life. Bless him. He was not a well man. He had a very, very high temperature and he was very poorly.
Yeah, fair
bless
enough.
him. Yeah, if you're too tired to play Lord of the Rings games with your wife, you know that the end is near.
Well, you know he's
Curly.
poorly, don't you?
Yeah. But it was really good. I really liked the sort of improvements they'd made on the regular Seven Wonders Duel. I really liked how they'd still kind of kept like the sciences that are green, but they're not sciences. But I think it's better than the sciences in Seven Wonders Duel.
Yeah.
It's 10 times better.
Yeah,
It's so much more concise.
Yeah, it's just you haven't got to sit there and do calculus.
Yeah, you don't have to math everything out all the time.
And I got a really, really good bonus for that. I got like the little token that I got to turn over was one of anything. That was amazing. Right at the start. What a great little addition to the game. Brilliant. Loved it. Strongly recommend it. Plays in about, half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very easy to learn. I don't really like the symbols they used. That silly little face. What's that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It looks kind of half like a little Gollum face, half like I don't know what it's meant to represent.
Is this
What's this
Curly's face? Or?
Yeah.
No, the symbols on the cards. You've got like a heart and is it a hand or fist or something? And you've got like a stop it.
Hand over fist?
Yeah.
So you've got your symbols on the cards. They're like, is it like a heart? And there's like obviously a coin picture. And there's one that's like a silly little half dark, half light face.
It's like a little orc thing, right?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like
Didn't
it?
like that at all. Really put me off.
Oh, for one of the icons for one of the
your
symbols
resources.
of the resource types. Yeah.
Didn't
I know
like
the one you're
it.
talking
Don't like
about.
that one.
You don't like that
No,
one.
but I liked the game. Wasn't a massive fan of the artwork,
No.
which for me normally that's a real big deal. But
I'm with you on that.
yeah, the game is good. I mean, the artwork is fine. Don't get me wrong; it's not terrible. It just isn't to my style.
It reminds me more of the Lord of the Rings cartoon. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It's that kind of pastel colours.
Yep.
And it's got that washed out look,
Like
which
80s
reminds me.
vibe.
Yeah,
80s cartoon.
It's good.
That's what it reminds
it is
me
good
of.
artwork. I just don't. I
It's
don't
not
care
your
for that. No,
preference.
I don't
Yeah,
care for
yeah.
that style. And normally that would really put me off a game. As we all know, aesthetics is a big deal for me. But the game is really it's good enough.
A lot of 2 players coming out recently.
Yeah.
Good ones.
Okay. Davey, what have you been up to?
So I could talk about Suna Valo. Me and JP did play a 2-player of that. I could
Sorry, what
talk
was that
about
called?
Suna Valo.
Suna Valo.
That was good. But you've probably spoke about that before.
Not since Essen.
Not since Essen? Okay, so we played Suna Valo. It's kind of like a market, another 2-player. It's kind of like a market engine builder, where you you'll have cards out in front of you which will have your resources on that you have to allocate as you put them down. And it basically says like a number, you have to allocate that many resources. Doesn't matter what type, that many resources onto this. And that's kind of you paying for it for later. So you can always take one of those cards and you'll be able to use it. Or you have to pay for other cards to be played, or you can actually take the other people's. But those you have to pay the resources that they've put there to them. So there's kind of this meta game of, JP might want this. I'm going to put these resources on because I need these resources. He wants his card. We didn't play it like that because we were learning the game. But
very nice.
when you're learning the game, it was a little bit more solitaire-esque than it probably should be. But the potential is there once you get used to the game, once you learn it. You build points, you have this little upgrade engine. So you've got like boats that you can put out, which are like little objectives on the front, which you can put resources on. You've got contracts to fulfill, but you need a certain amount of bots to have to go and fulfill them. It's set in the same world as Plant Nubo. So it's kind of got that whole contract fulfilling via bots and like this plant-esque world. Plant steampunk.
Like a solar punk.
Solar punk, yeah. And then by doing certain contracts and stuff, you'll get either to put barrels out or get stuff or upgrade certain bits of your board, which will give you certain benefits. But yeah, it's a real snappy 2-player. I think the more that you play it, the better it will get, which is always a nice thing because, as I said, if you need a certain resource, you can probably see a card that the other player would want, which is only going to come with time with playing the game because you'll obviously be able to spot that once you know the game a bit better. But yeah, it's really good fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. This is the kind of game we played at Essen. Me and Adrian, we got a demo of it and thought, wow, this is actually so different to anything I've kind of played. It has a lot of similarities, but just the feel of it, they've had it as a 1v1 duel game and you have that market manipulation in place, which I just really enjoyed. And just who doesn't enjoy activating a column full of cards and getting a load of stuff? It's just, yes, ding, 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 ding. You got all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, no, I need to play it some more. I think you and Curly would enjoy it, Bex.
It sounds like a combo-y game from what you've just said that Curly would love.
I think you can kind of build up your engine to kind of do what you want. But like, I think all good games is that you can't do everything. So you have to make choices along the way, and depending on which avenues you want to go down. And there is a finite timer to the game, so it's going to kind of run out, and you go, there we go, that's it. But yeah, I think you're right, Davey. I think you need a few plays to understand how to set your own market up properly, to entice or to block the other player. And it's an art form because you need to set them up with the right resources for the ones you need. So you're looking at a contract over there going, I need, I don't know, like two flowers and 2 eggs. And you might have a card that says, actually, I'll put a flower and an egg so that I'll get double bubble back and then I can fulfill the contract next go. But, you can't guarantee what the other player's doing. So, so there is a bit of that going on. But yeah, really enjoy it. It's a good game.
JP steamrolled me twice, I think.
Oh, did he? He's on a roll.
On a roll, yeah. But yeah, it was good.
Good. That sounds good. I mean, I don't like interfering in other people's play. I find it because you got concentrate on their game as well. But if it's only 2 player, it's only one person to look at, isn't it? So that sounds quite good.
Yeah, that's it.
But you don't, because it's not like there's any negative interaction with the other player either. Not really. Because
the other person's always getting something.
It's kind of a positive interaction in the fact that, well, you can have this stuff, you can buy it, but you're still trying to do what you're trying to do. It's not like, oh, I screw you. Even if I get the contract before you can still get it. You just get less VPs.
Oh, I see.
So you don't completely block everyone and go, oh, well, that was a waste. So there's none of that, which is quite nice. You can just still do what you need to do, but it'll be of a lesser reward if you're late to the party. So yeah, it's good.
Very nice. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. I'll go next. So recently I have played with Curly and Adrian a tiny epic Game of Thrones.
We know.
David did play it, but we played it at midnight and it was a drag. We
stopped
halfway through.
I was winning so badly, they both gave up. So.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, let's get into it. So Tiny Epic Game of Thrones is an area controlled game, like you should think it would be, and it's a bit of combat-y, fighting each other for land, basically, and not really backstabbing, I suppose, but interfering with other people's play, and a bit of fun. So it's quickly done. So I'll give a quick rundown. So what you do, you have 5 dice. So the first player will roll 5 dice, and on these dice, they have all the actions that you can do. I won't go for all of them because it'll take a while, but you can do sail, march, recruit, all that sort of stuff. And then when you roll the dice, the last player picks, if it's 3 players, it's quite a good little mode. And if it was a 3-player, the last player picks the dice to put at the bottom of the track where we do the actions, and everybody will perform the action at the end. And then he picks his dice first, and then the second player will pick his dice, and then the 2 dice will come back to the first player, and then he has those 2 options. And then always 1 dice will move on to the other person. So you will always get the option of having 2 different, depending on what's on the dice, but to be able to do those actions. And each house has an ability which will make you can turn the dice to a certain face, or it may let you re-roll the dice, something like that. So depending on which house you have, lets you do that. And then on your turn, you put your dice on the mat, where on the mat there'll be all the actions that are on the dice on there, and you put the dice next to the action. So theoretically on your go, you're going to do 2 actions. You're going to do the one on the mat, which is one of the actions, and you do the one on the dice. And when you do the one on the dice, once you've done, everybody gets to follow the dice action only. So every other player gets to follow that if they want to. So that's basically so there's a bit of luck chance on the old rolling, which makes it a bit fun. You've got a deck of 4 cards, I believe, which are all like pretty kind of dicky, basically. You can combat.
I expect it to be.
Yeah. And they have cool abilities like events that you can play off one of the dice. And so you can play an event, or they got combat strength on them, or you have to recruit allies, because every time you do the setup, there's always 4 non-player houses randomly selected, and these are always available for people to make as allies. And it's very important to get your allies to get dominance on the board. It's not a very high VP scoring game. I mean, it's about 30 points, I think you can score max. So, and when we played it, it was really close. We were all just neck and neck all the way through it. I think Adrian had the throne most of the time. I mean, having the throne is good. I mean, acts like a wild power token towards your allies. So basically, if you have the throne, you've got one extra power token on all your allies that you've got other tokens in your tableau. So yeah,
it's got a good push-pull mechanic with the way the vassals work, where you have to have a certain amount of like house people out, and then at the end it checks who's got the most at the end of that round.
Yeah,
and then if you've got over a certain amount, they go back. So it resets, and then the next round, people are fighting over those vassals again. So suddenly, you've got a vassal in a certain area, and you think you've controlled it. Someone could take it, and then they now control that area, control those castles, which they score VPs for.
Basically, at the end of the phase, Davey's right. You do check allies. So if you have, say, you got 3 power tokens and 2 of another vassal, at the end, once you've claimed all allies, whoever's got the most power gets those allies. You go down to 2. So they break you down to 2 power. Which makes it fun. And to get the throne, you need to claim 3 castles. So if you have the throne, to go into King's Landing, you need 3 castles at least. Otherwise, you can only walk through it. You can't go in there and take the throne. You need to claim 3 castles. So once you've got the 3 castles, you go in. But if someone attacks you around the mouth where the castle was and they take that castle off you, you lose the throne straight away. So you don't always have to fight for King's Landing. You can just stick them on some other to claim more castles. So it's always good fun. There's a catch-up mechanic as well. You can get a combat token. So if you're behind, after every 3 rounds you score points, you get this little vengeance token, which means every time you even initiate a combat, you're going to get a VP.
Yeah.
And then, so if you get a combat and then lose the combat, you can get 2 VPs straight away. So it's a bit of a nice catch-up, that.
Yeah, I quite liked how if you're defending, you have to pay for your cards that you play. So the multi-use cards, which is really good. So the cards have got an ability on them. The cards have then got a strength, but then they've also got a cost. And the cost if you're attacking, so it kind of promotes you to go out and attack more.
Yeah, it's free if you attack. You don't pay.
It's free. You don't pay.
But if you defend, you've got to pay the cost.
So you can play these higher cost cards out.
Also, if you see no one's got any money, well, I'm attacking you because you can't play a card.
Yeah, you're defenseless.
Yeah. So it works really well.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a real streamlined version of the big ball game, right?
Yeah, really streamlined.
Really streamlined, and the cards actually feel good compared to the cards in.
Why do you not like them, Davey?
Oh well. that's for another time.
Listen back 2 years ago, for many episodes ago, of Davey's rants over Game
my
of
own
Thrones.
Wambo.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask the immortal question on how does it compare to the big boy, the big brother, the old brother.
It's hard to compare it because the Tiny Epic is what it says. It's a smaller version of it.
Yeah, so it's
cut
down, scaled down.
If you know how to play it, I reckon you can play it within an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah,
which you can't do with base. You can't do with Big Brother Game of Thrones.
It's a whole day an event, isn't it?
Well, you say that. Like Curly played it, and you didn't. You played it. 4 hours?
I went to London with a friend and came back and assumed they'd all still be there and everything had finished. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it either.
It's hard to compare it, really. I think.
But then, if someone wins quickly, the game ends, right? With Game of Thrones, so it can drag out depending on
what's going on.
Yeah.
I like both games just as well as each other. Yeah. So it's
I'll have to give it a go.
Yeah.
It's good fun. I really enjoyed it for what I played of it. The small little snippet.
I mean, I learned from when you played, because when you played it, you literally went straight on allies straight away, and you got really powerful quickly, and no one contested you. So as soon as Curly got an ally and then asked him, I literally attacked him straight away.
Yeah,
attacked his allies straight away just to keep it. So
I think that's why
you play it more. You learn how to play it. It's just good.
Those allies would seem really strong because they've got a castle in their area. 2, you're getting a card, and 3, you're getting a load of units. So it's it's a no-brainer.
Yes, please.
And that's how it's won, right? Wars are won on your allies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you get VPs for allies as well. Yeah, when you do your scoring, if you get VP for every ally you've got. So it's good. Yeah, really good. So I enjoyed that.
Nice. That's good.
Jay Pizzle.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to full board gaming, which was pretty much a month ago, maybe just over a month ago now. And it was on a Saturday, and we were playing a lot of games with Adam Richards from Punchboard.
Good old Adam.
Yeah, good old Adam. Hi, Adam, if you're listening. And he said all weekend, I'd really like to get a game of El Grande in with you and the gang. And I was like, sure, never played it. I've heard of it, never played it. Didn't really know what it was. I've just heard of this El Grande game, that it's really old. It's 1995 this game came out. So it's, it's getting on a bit. And
30 years old.
30 years old, but he's got the new printing of it. So he wheels it out, and I went, oh, God, it's a Dudes on the Map game. And I didn't realise it's a Dudes on the Map game. But I thought, you know what, I promised to play it, so I'll give it a go. And I loved it. And I don't like dudes on a map game. Not really. I think I do, and then I tend to just get a bit bored with them.
Yeah. Because what's that one you got, the Gaelic one, that I really enjoyed? Inish.
Yeah.
But you
that.
hated.
That was good. I liked that.
Yeah, I kind of just, I don't know, just fall out of love with them as much as I fall in love with them. But yeah, Al Grande was really fun because it's straightforward and simple in its rule set and what you need to do. And there's so much dickery on the table. And actually, with the right group, it's a good bit of banter. So kind of how it works, you've got a map of Spain and you'll kind of have an area.
Is it a big map, per chance?
A big map of Spain.
Yeah. Would you say it's Grande? Yeah.
It's a bit big.
Oh dear, the jokes, guys. Oh my god.
It's tough.
That's what it is. That's what it's literally in Spanish. Is the
big.
Yeah.
It's a tough tent today. But you have you'll have your El Grande, which is a big worker dude. I think he's on a horse from memory.
Yes,
that's right.
Yeah.
And you've got these meeples on the region. And what you do, you have a deck of cards, and it has I think it's 0 to 13 or something like that. And each round, you play one of your cards secretly, you reveal, and that's your kind of initiative. And whoever has played the lowest number will get to go first next time. And it basically goes in order of highest to lowest. Once you play that card, it's unlikely you're going to get that back. So if you play your high card early, they're gone for the rest of the game. So it's kind of like, what did he play a 13? Yeah, he's played all his high cards. I think I can probably play a 7 and I'll be okay. So it's got that in it, which I quite like. And then there's a row of cards, I think equal to the player count, that when you're on your turn, you can pick the card and do the thing on it. And that could be put more dudes out from your personal supply, or it could be that you recruit from your base supply into your little like distribution zone. They've got proper names. I can't remember. It's been a while. And yeah, or put them on a map, or move meeples around the map, or
Move the king.
Move the king. Yeah, there's a big wooden chonky king.
Which gets in the way. Yeah.
Which gets in the way because whatever region the king is in, you can't move things in, you can't move things out, you can't do anything. It kind of locks a region together. The other thing is there is a region called the Castillo, which is a big cardboard tower, which acts like a dice tower, and you end up chucking all your meeples in there. So it kind of becomes a bit like, how many of mine are in there? And how many did Tambo put in? And there's obviously area control. So that's quite fun because you're just chucking them in this little dice tower thing.
I also remembered you can only deploy around the king as well. There's adjacent areas.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. So the king also determines where you can deploy
your troops onto. It has to be the adjacent areas around the king.
So each region has a scoring of like first, second, third, and there are ways to add new scoring tiles to supersede the ones that are on the map as well. So you can like Tambo's like hold up getting 10 points if he's first, and I'll just put the really shit scoring marker over it. Yeah. He's like, great, thanks for that. So you can kind of do all that knobbery, and it was just so simple. And it was for me, it was a lot of fun. I think Tambo probably hated every minute of this game. He's like, oh, fucking hate this game.
Yeah. But honestly, it was like that.
But it's just, I don't know, I just really appreciated it. It's just simple rule set.
So abilities are your numbered cards, right? That you play and do things.
Also,
it's initiative.
The initiative, but it also means that the higher number you play, the less dudes you can get into your tableau.
Yeah.
So if you do a 13 card, you can put like 5 dudes from the supply into yours ready to put out.
Yep.
So the higher the number, the lower dudes you get to put into your tableau.
So if that wasn't clear,
that's which way do I go?
You've got your base supply, which is off, and you've got a certain amount that you can deploy with. So you've got to kind of keep pumping up the amount of meeples that you can use. And you can get into a situation where you go, I can put 5 on the map.
What would sell it with me for this is how long did it take?
Oh, wasn't that long, was it?
It wasn't. It was a teaching game, so it was a little bit longer than normal. But
under 2 hours?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'd play that.
Yeah. It was just in, done, bit of a laugh. Cool. Don't take it seriously. And people start crying, go, you bastard.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Adam said.
It evokes some emotion, means it's a good game, right?
It doesn't sound like it's a traditional dudes on a map game.
No.
Like you've got
I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, so you've got the kind of clank mechanic of everyone's putting a token into a thing that I'm guessing gets spilled out at some point or taken away or whatever. The
Castillo is just another region that you don't have full visibility of what's in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And when you get to the round 3, after I think rounds 3, 6 and 9, you then score everything from top to bottom, and then you pull all the meeples out on and score that region. But the beauty is from that is that those meeples that come out end up going, I think, where you want. You can kind of put them onto the map directly, so that can help in other areas. So there's a little bit of cool things there. But yeah, it's not your traditional. You don't battle each other. You don't like, I'm going to send my troops in and fight you or do anything like that. It's literally just moving things around to get the best timing to score the best amount of points.
More people in than the other players.
Yeah, it's straightforward and simple.
That
but
does sound quite good.
It's just, I really enjoyed it for a game that's 30 years old.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
Some of the classics.
It's a classic. That's exactly what it is. It's a classic. So thank you, Adam, for bringing it along. Really liked it.
Yeah, they hold up.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Right, should we go to the main event?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's bake.
Right, so let's go to the main event. So we're going to do the Great British Board Game Bake Off. So let me explain the rules. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to list some ingredients in board games. So I mean by ingredients, I mean like game mechanics, resources, any kind of thing that's in these, it can be in board games. I will list these ingredients. And you guys have to come up with an existing board game that exists already, of what it consists of, some or all the ingredients. Okay, you will get a point for every ingredient if the board game consists of it. 1 point for every ingredient. Okay, you will get 2 points if it's the highest ranking game on Board Game Geek.
Oh, nice.
Officials. Okay,
I like that little twist.
yeah. So you get 2 extra points.
Little
if it's the
sprinkle.
biggest rank. Yeah, and you'll get
Should have
2
done.
points. Another 2 points if you come with the baking time. And I mean the baking time is the game time of the game on the box.
Which we know is wildly
Usually
wrong.
alive.
And I will give 30 minutes leeway, less or more. Okay, on that.
Let him cook.
Okay, and so that's it. It's really simple. And then we'll do some rounds. We're not sure how many. We'll see what time we get, and then we'll count out the points at the end. There will be special bonus points for each round as well, which I'll explain when we come around.
Bonus.
Okay, so little targets to go for. Okay,
I'm excited.
It's the icing on the cake, isn't it?
It's the icing on the cake.
Oh, I thought it was the cherry on top.
Cherry on the top. There we go.
Okay.
Depends which way you're inclined, really, isn't it? Bit of icing or a bit of cherry.
Soggy bottom.
I'll give you a couple of minutes between each round to think of something. I mean, we'll see. If everyone's done it, we'll just cut it short, but we'll sort that out. Okay. So, are you ready, then, bakers?
Here we go.
Okay, so we're going to do round one.
Buttery biscuit base.
So, round one, you will get an extra 5 points if you come up with the same game I've come up with.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
Okay.
+5 for
Got to get
matching.
inside Tambo's mind.
Brain, yeah.
Yeah, get
Inside
in
my
your
mind.
apron. I'm going to be
Okay.
wearing you as an apron.
That's right. Okay.
Enough
Yeah.
about that. Can we play the game?
Stop it. Right. Okay. So ingredient 1 will be a worker placement mechanic. Ingredient 2 will be a resource management mechanic. And ingredient 3 will be tile placement. So any kind of putting tile placement onto the game. Has to have a VP engine, which I say engine, a VP scoring. Okay. Consists of weapons. And
Sorry?
Consists of weapons. So any kind of weapons that are in the game.
Has a weapon,
Has a
right.
weapon. Okay.
Okay.
Has a negative VP kind of thing in the game.
Oh, so we've got 6 ingredients.
You might have 6, 5, 6, or 6 in this one. All right.
Yep.
And the cooking time is 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
So a negative
VP kind of going on
I've got
in
one.
the game.
mechanic.
I've got one as well.
Have you?
I'm gonna
So that's
protect
quick.
my
Yeah. So I was
answer.
going to say bake, and then, but everyone seems to.
Okay, I think I've got it as well, right? How long?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, okay.
I don't know why I did that one in hours. The rest will be in minutes. I kind of got better. This is just a little warm up, by the way.
That's good.
So remember, you don't have to use all
You're doing
the.
3.5 hours in minutes, aren't you?
No. I can't.
You don't have to use all the ingredients. Remember, it's no pressure. So.
I think
think
I,
I'll-
might
I know
have-
the
think I
name of
might
the
have got
game
one.
in my head, but I hate it and I can't remember it for some strange reason.
Is it Cavernia?
Please don't talk to the other
That's why I
contestants on what
can't
you're
say
making.
it.
That's
I'm
minus
just,
10
can you
VPs
take
for
can we
Becky.
can we take the piss out of the other bakers?
Only if they can't say the name of the games. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, are we all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We all decided.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. So let's go for JP Fizzle. Which one have you got? What have you
Well,
got? For?
I had a choice of two, but I went for Feast for Odin.
Okay.
That's what I went for
okay.
because I think it has. Well, I know it has worker placement. I know it has resource management. I
Yeah,
know
so
it
that's-
definitely has tile placement.
Definitely, I've played it.
It
Yeah.
has VP engines.
Yeah.
You definitely have weapons because
Yeah.
you spear whales and stuff. And you have negative VPs if you don't do stuff properly, like most Uwe Rosenberg games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's good. I like that.
So Feast of Odin for J Pizzle.
That's me.
Okay.
Well, I've got a 2 as well.
For one.
I'm going for Lords of Waterdeep,
Okay.
but I also went for Agricola.
Which one did you pick?
Lords of
you have to go-
Waterdeep. Lords
yeah.
of Waterdeep. That's the cake I made.
That's the one I
it
couldn't
could have been-
remember
Could have
for
been
ages.
Caverna. Could have been Caverna. Then I realised I've just said it to Davey, but I was taking the piss out of him and not actually meaning it real.
That was the
You're
other, that was the other
going
game.
to kick
yeah.
yourself back.
Yeah, it's Caverna, isn't it?
Yeah. What did Davey put?
So I was going to go for Lords of Waterdeep, but Becky's just said it. So and no one likes having the same cake twice, right? So
Well,
It's quickly
I'm
gone
just
in
going
and
to say this
rebate.
is the first one I'm going to allow, but you shouldn't be changing your decision. It doesn't matter. You still.
I've wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
I wrote down 2.
Okay.
Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, because there's negative VPs. In
There's
there.
worker placement. There is resources. There is tile placement. There is VP generation. It has a weapon and also
What's
has
tile?
negative. Sorry.
Tile placement.
You, when you do the adventure stuff, you
yeah.
put tiles
Tiles
out,
on,
which
yeah. And the monsters.
When you discover the places,
when you discover the place,
turn the tiles
you
over.
turn the tiles over.
Yeah, see, this is
There's
where we come to the debate.
tiles. There's tiles.
And you place tiles on the board
You
setup for the
do.
monsters.
You really
Yeah.
do.
You do.
I
Yeah.
do allow
Yeah.
it.
But the
Look at
answer,
JP's face.
I'm
like,
screwing my face.
the answer's Caverna, isn't it?
it is Caverna. That's the one I came up with.
Shit.
Because it's got all. Sometimes my cakes won't have all the ingredients in, but that one does.
Yeah.
Because there are weapons in Caverna. Because you
Oh,
put
I
them.
wrote.
Yeah,
I wrote. Look, my bit of paper.
You were
chose
taking
one.
the piss
I know.
out of me
I
as
was
well
taking- that'll teach,
with that.
That'll teach me for being rude
Yeah,
about
yeah,
people,
yeah.
won't it?
That's why you shouldn't look over and take the piss out of my cake.
So I think you've all
Keep your eyes
scored.
on your own cake.
I think Lords of Waterdeep's got everything in that.
I
Ooh,
think
no.
so. I
Oh, yes,
think
because
so.
the shops are tile placement.
Yes, yeah, and it has
Yeah,
minus
they
VP because those little quests you hand out.
And it can take you 3.5 hours if you play it like I play it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going
that's-
to write all the games down you guys have chosen, and I'll.
So yeah, I'm going for Lords of Waterdeep.
Look at
Although
timings. That's going to
I
be the.
do wish I'd have gone for Caverna now.
Ruins.
Yeah.
When you said it, I thought, why did you say that?
Why did you say that? Yeah, I said it before I even thought about.
I didn't write it because I can't say it, so I just
You're
wanted to
right.
avoid that.
So, what,
Not
what?
gonna
I've
say
never
it
heard
now.
of this game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This
Cave Yearner.
Cave of Narnia.
Cave.
Choices. I'll do the scoring at the end. And I'll figure out all the next little bits. I've done the ingredients. Okay, so that was round one.
I'm going to need.
Who had the best looking cake then, Tambo?
Out of all them,
Yeah.
I would probably have said Lost Ruins.
Lost
It's
Ruins.
my
There we
favourite
go.
cake. Yes,
That
I
is
should
good.
say that.
Yeah, yeah.
that
Out of
is
those
good.
3 games, Lost Ruins wins it for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Teacher's pet over here.
Yeah. You don't get any points for it, but
It's
it
fair.
does look.
Do I get,
favourite
a
cake.
get a handshake?
Get a handshake.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we
Hollywood
go.
handshake.
JP's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just realised for people, that people haven't watched Bake Off, this will make no sense.
Yes.
It's more people probably have watched Bake Off than
Yes.
haven't, though, right?
I'm definitely in the
JP's probably
minority.
right?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's one of the TV shows, terrestrial TV shows I actually enjoy. So it's one of the few I watch.
I've not watched it, but I know what it is, and I know all the references. You'll
Yeah. There you go.
most references.
I
you'll
like it
mention.
best when they've still got the really crap ones in it.
Yeah.
And they just make absolute fails because it
on
just,
fire.
it
Everything-
just. I don't normally sort of have Schadenfreude for people because I normally feel sorry for them. But in Bake Off, I love it. I love it when they just mess it up so bad. Oh, it's brilliant.
Well, we've got more rounds to go, so let's see what
Let's
happens.
do.
Yeah,
Let's do
yeah.
it.
There's
Right.
going to
It's a
be
bit more difficult now.
there'll be a
What's-
burnt cake or
What's our
two.
ingredients now then, T?
So round 2, okay. So we have asymmetric abilities.
Yeah.
We've got dice rolling. It must contain cards of any kind.
Yeah.
Combat of any kind. Mm-hmm. It must have an upgrading system.
Ooh.
And it must have quest stroke missions.
Ooh.
And monsters or aliens, both I'll accept. Okay. And cooking time, you have 120 minutes.
Cool, got one.
Okay. Special rules for this round, you get minus 5 points for the one I've chosen.
Oh, maybe I won't go for that one.
Avoid the Tambo special.
Void the Tambo special.
special.
So we've got asymmetric abilities. You guys can think whatever you play it. We've got dice rolling, contains cards, combat, upgrading, quests or missions. Either I'll accept both, or monsters or aliens, and I'll accept both.
Cool. Okay.
Bake.
Got it.
Davey straight on it. Remember, I will say again, you don't have to use all ingredients, but just do the best you can, bakers.
Yeah.
Would you like a big cake? Would you like a small cake?
I'd rather have a cupcake.
You have a cupcake.
I'm not a massive cake fan.
I'm not.
You're not a
I'm
cake
not.
fan?
No.
Nope.
Give me a pasty.
Mine depends on the person.
Yes, pasty.
Pasty. This is the Great British pasty
Pasty bake-off.
making.
Well, they sometimes don't always do
They
cake.
do savoury.
savouries.
They do
I
savouries.
love
savouries, yeah.
savoury food more than cake. I get a bit bored with cake. It's like, oh, it's cake, isn't it? Great.
So have we all chosen? We all happy?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
pleased with mine. My
Oh.
cake's not turned out how I
Oh
wanted.
no! Oh no!
It sounded sincere, didn't it? Oh, no.
Let's start off with Becky then, just to get it in. So,
June.
June, you go for
Imperium.
June.
Yeah.
Okay. So asymmetric abilities count.
Yeah.
Dice rolling.
No, dice rolling.
No
Dice rolling.
I
So
didn't
dice
know.
rolling.
There's cards.
There's
There's
cards.
cards.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of cards.
There's
combat.
There's combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Upgrading. I would.
You sort of do as you go up that pathway, don't you? Little bit.
Oh, if you're playing
get-
X.
And you get like a better version of your little workers when you
I'm tasting it. I'm tasting it. I'm tasting
yeah
it.
Yeah, it's a
the
little bit
flavour. It's the flavour.
With expansions, yeah.
With expansions. Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll say yes. Go on in. And quests and missions.
Not really. No.
And monsters.
And
There's
there's
one
a
alien.
Sandworm. Come
There is
on.
one
there's
alien.
A giant
Yeah,
sandworm,
yeah.
and
A
they're
little
all
taste of
aliens, aren't
alien
they?
in there, all right.
Yeah, a little taste of
A little
alien.
taste. Yeah.
It's right in the middle.
Okay. So fine.
Judging my cake, finding it not disgusting.
There's a worm
but-
in my cake.
Ride it.
And it's very, very dry because there's no water and it's too spicy.
Starts hallucinating. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
Good bit of Dune.
That's a good effort, Becky.
Thanks,
That was a nice
thanks,
effort.
thanks.
Yeah.
Go on then, J Pizzle. What have we got?
I went for arcs.
Arcs. Okay.
Asymmetric, yes. Leaders and law, baby. Dice rolling, plenty.
Well, it was minimal dice rolling.
But
there
there
is-
dice.
Oh, yeah, there is lots of
there
dice
is quite
rolling.
a lot
There's
of dice
combat.
rolling.
Yeah.
There's definitely combat. There's definitely cards.
They're definitely cards. Yeah, definitely combat.
Upgrading's probably the one I struggle with.
Yeah, no
You
upgrading.
don't tend to upgrade, so I'll ignore that. But
Okay.
quests and missions if you're playing Blighted Reach
Campaign, right?
campaign.
It is in the game, so I will allow
Yes.
it. Yeah,
And
we can taste
monsters
that.
and aliens. Sure.
Yeah,
Like
there's
alien-
loads of
loads
aliens. They're all
right?
aliens.
And they're all aliens.
Everything
right?
you
Yeah.
play,
Everything's
depending
an
on who
alien.
you are as an alien. So it's all space. Space stuff.
But,
So
yeah.
6 out of 7.
Woohoo!
You have a
Pretty good.
Yeah. Nice crust.
Okay. And
Mine's like a 3D cake. It's got a nice dragon on top because I went for Descent.
oh. Okay.
So you get asymmetrical powers, right?
Yes.
Everyone's different.
Yep.
Dice rolling.
Yep.
There's lots of dice rolling. That's how you do the combat. Cards. You've got cards.
Yes, because you got the items and upgrades.
Yep. Combat.
obviously.
It's all combat. You upgrade as you
Definitely.
go along. It's got missions. That's what you play each
Yep.
one. And monsters.
So,
to
Oh,
play.
Yeah, David's got it.
that's a full
Good
house,
shout.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
And
But-
you went for Nemesis, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Too many bones.
too many
Oh, he was trying to catch JP
you know what?
out
Yeah,
I was
there.
going to
Look.
catch him out on that one.
No, you did it because my head just went space because you went asymmetric dice rolling combat, and I went with space games, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
4
Yeah,
space
yeah,
games,
yeah.
and I thought, well, it's not Eclipse for 2 hours.
Oh, I thought I'd catch one of you out on that
Baking,
one.
Yeah.
baking time 2 hours.
Yep. The 120 minutes. Yep.
What for too many bones?
Yeah, well, but it's on the box.
I don't give a shit what's on the box.
I go from what's on BBG. So I
That's
looked it
what's
up.
on the packet,
I've
JP.
never
What's on
had
the
a
packet?
2 hour game of too many bones. I think even solo takes
I
longer.
officially said, like,
It would only be half finished. It'd be an undercooked slop, wouldn't it? That's what it would be. You'd be-
when I've done the baking time, I've always looked what says on the box, and we know what's on the box.
Oh, that's trash.
So that could be it's not per player, is it? On too many bones.
No, I think you're right. I think it's probably per player.
But it could be
Yeah.
then. But I said 120 minutes. So
I
okay,
had
maybe
it-
I should have been.
I had a good second. I was thinking Clank Catacombs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asymmetric if you play it with the
Yeah.
expansion, which is
Yep.
the only one I've got.
No dice rolling.
No, yeah,
so-
dice was but I didn't want to match fully with T's because you get -5.
Yeah.
So it's got cards, it's got combat. You upgrade. I mean, you're getting. No, you're not upgrading, are you? I'm not
No
going to talk anyone into
upgrading,
that.
no.
You're sort of doing quests because you're going around a cavern system.
I would say no missions either.
Oh,
Well,
come
the campaign one maybe. No.
And there are monsters.
There are monsters. There are monsters.
Yeah. See?
Anyway,
And you see, they're doing fine.
It's quite a lot of games when you think about it.
yeah.
and matches.
yeah.
Oh, there were loads. That's why I just kind of mixed up some stuff.
But you know what, Bakers? We didn't get the -5 VP.
No,
You
you're
didn't,
doing all
so
right.
that
Yeah.
was good.
So screw you,
Exactly.
Josh. I mean, yay.
Come on, Paul. What was your favourite cake?
Yeah.
All those.
Yeah. What's the Star Baker?
It's a Star Baker.
Well, they were all very good. I'm going to say they all did a good effort there, but it's got to be June.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done,
Thanks,
Becky.
thanks,
Yeah.
George.
You know, I probably should have done a
Thanks.
bonus point for my favourite, right? But hey ho.
You liked the way the worm felt as it went down.
Oh, Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Call him Wiggles.
Wiggles the worm. Is that the Lee Dean thing? Every time you see it, it's Wiggles.
That's so bad.
Anyway.
Stop it.
What? I didn't mean it like... there was no sexual contact.
Contact? I should jolly well hope not, you.
I hope my June worm hasn't had any sexual contact with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got teeth. I hope not. Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know if it's the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Everyone see the popcorn
Yeah, it's like
bucket
a big
in
vagina,
America?
isn't it?
What
The popcorn. You never saw the
The
popcorn
June
bucket.
worm.
There was lots of comments about the popcorn bucket.
It looks fucking horrendous.
It just looks horrendous.
Yeah.
And lots of people were like, "Oh, I know what I'm going to go to the cinema for."
Anyway, Tay, yeah, carry on.
Okay. Round 3. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Figures?
Yeah.
Okay. So, ready?
Yeah.
Space.
So, ingredients then.
All right, so round 3. Right, ingredients. So you got space. Space. Resource management. Cards. Engine building. Again, asymmetric abilities. Area control. And spaceships. Bonus points. Lowest ranking game will get extra 5 points.
Lowest rank.
And the person with the same game as me that I've chosen will get 3 points as well.
Okay.
So if you get both, ka-ching. And bake. Oh, I can see a few stress heads here. So would you like me to go outer space, resource management, cards, engine building, asymmetric abilities, area control, spaceships?
I'm good. The
good?
pie's out the oven, people.
Okay,
the
we're
pie
good.
is
Right.
out the oven.
Okay, so let's start with
Was
Davey.
it wireless? Was it Wi-Fi?
Why pie? That is awful.
I don't even know what that is. I'm like an old grandma that is not getting any of the references. They're going straight over my
That was
head.
just a Wi-Fi joke.
It's just a Wi-Fi pun.
Because I said, was it wireless? Because he was getting this thing out of the oven. And I said, is it Wi-Fi?
Getting out
Like
the
Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Getting.
It was in these contactless getting out of the oven because he's using his phone. I don't know. It was just
Yeah,
the
yeah. No,
Wi-Fi
I get it
joke.
now. I get it now.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was geek funny. Really funny.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm just too cool for school.
Yeah.
You are
I'm too cool to find that funny.
You are too cool.
That's so untrue.
Okay, then, Davey, what have you baked for us?
So I went for Risk Deep Space.
Okay, I've not played this, so I'm going to take every word that's true, because you'd be honest.
It definitely doesn't have resource management, right? I don't think. I've never played it either.
Okay, so this is going to be
I
fun.
knew there was a space risk game though.
So you got outer space in, we got that, right? But
Yeah,
we don't know, we don't
I think
know.
I've dropped 2 points to
Can't-
hopefully get the 5. That was my.
Oh, because the lowest ranking.
Yeah.
Tactical
Tactic,
bake.
Yeah.
Tactical baking here.
I've not put any eggs in because I know that the judges were allergic to eggs.
So, cards? You don't
Cards,
know
yeah,
yet?
there's cards.
right?
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Engine building?
No engine building.
Oh, okay. Asymmetric abilities.
What? You didn't say that, did you?
Yeah.
He
that's
did.
number
Oh, did you?
point
Yeah, I said it
five.
twice.
Oh yeah, there will be. I don't know.
Oh,
What, in a risk game?
Yeah,
No,
the flashy
can't
risk
taste it.
I
games
think that
do.
sounds
Whatever it is,
no.
you
That
missed
sounds
it.
no.
Can't taste.
Sounds like bullshit.
Yeah. I think someone's lying. They forgot the salt and pepper.
Tastes of lies.
Area control, Davey.
Yes, that's
Sounds,
one thing it
yeah,
definitely
that
has.
sounds legit.
Spaceships.
Yes.
Cool.
Feel free to email
Drop the
in
other
and tell,
two ones
tell us
over.
that Davey's totally lying if you know the.
I've never
Yeah,
played it.
absolutely. Comments below. Yes, definitely.
It's apparently a kids game as well.
So what's it called,
okay.
Davey?
I didn't know
Risk?
that. Risk Deep Space.
Okay.
I just tried to go for
Interesting.
the lowest game, and I knew there was one set in space.
I think we can all guess what I went for. Terraforming Mars.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, baby. So I get 3 points for matching with the
Me?
judge. Yes, get in. So yeah, definitely space, definitely resource management, definitely cards.
Definitely engine building.
Yep.
Asymmetric abilities, definitely.
Definitely.
Area control,
Yep.
definitely. And then spaceships. You've
Yep.
got your little...
On colonies,
On
my
colonies.
favourite
That's
Cockney
an
spaceship.
expansion, though, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
come
good,
on.
yeah.
You don't play it without it, do you?
Are you criticising her bacon?
Yeah, yeah. Eyes on your own cake,
Well,
thank
no,
you.
it's just you've done one cake and you've done some couple cakes on the side and you're putting them all in one as one
That's it.
cake.
There's more cake, therefore it's better. Come
Not
on.
a terraforming Mars cake.
Yeah, but It's like I'll just see some
I'm
cakes
just
on the side to
embellishing
try and
my
win
cake
you
on
over.
top with extra little sprinkles. Come on.
But unfortunately, Becky,
No, it's not a wedding
very high
cake.
ranking. So
I
you're not gonna
know,
get
I know, but
Yeah.
it's the only one I could think of. So
Just a multi-tiered cake.
Yeah.
It's fine.
it's got levels. JP.
Well, I went for Forbidden Stars.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So that has space in it. It has spaceships in it. I don't think it has resource management in it because in Board Game Geek I can't see it. It definitely has cards. It has asymmetrical abilities. It has area control, and I don't think it has engine building. But I wouldn't know.
Those
And
are the-
spaceships, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
So-
you got 1, 2, 3, 5.
That's quite high rated, though.
It's where my brain went.
I really want to play it. I want to play with
40K,
Mark
isn't
at
40k.
yeah, it's 40k Universe. Yeah, looks really good.
It's cool. It's old, but it's cool.
So low ranking, do you think? Because it's old.
No, it's quite well regarded, so I think it's still up there.
Okay.
But we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So, round 4. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Special rules. 5 points for my favourite game, which kind of we've been doing, but you're going to get points for this time.
Okay.
Okay. You will get minus 3 points if you have the same game as someone else.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's like just one.
So no discussing what you're writing down. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, round 4, you got social deduction, basically backstabbing, combat, semi-co-op, asymmetric abilities, actions, story events, and baking time of 120 to 180 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you're overthinking it. Or just
Sometimes I'm just going with my gut. You know, I'm a gutsy baker.
you're a fast baker.
Yeah.
I'm a gutsy baker.
So we have social deduction, which is backstabbing, I like to call it. Combat, semi-co-op, asymmetric abilities, actions, story events, and baking time of 120 to 180 minutes. All good?
Yeah,
Right. Let's start with Becky this turn.
Unfathomable.
I very nearly went there, and I thought, no, Becky's probably gone there.
That's the only one that she knows. She's definitely gone for that one.
I don't see anyone else changing their thing, so that's
No,
the one have it. So,
unfathomable.
I thought you might have gone
so
back
social
over.
deduction, definitely. Combat,
Yep.
definitely.
Yep.
Semi-co-op, definitely. Asymmetric abilities, definitely.
Yeah.
Actions, definitely.
Yep.
And story events. Perfect.
I think the time might be absolutely bananas, though, but it might be what the box says.
Exactly. Too many bones, 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nonsense.
yeah.
What a load of claptrap.
They always underestimate. I swear they must get the time off someone that's played it loads, and then they go, "Oh, how quickly are you playing it now?" Play testers.
On their
They were
own.
like, "Oh yeah, yeah,
20
we're
minutes?
playing,
Yeah.
20 minutes, yeah."
I wonder how they come up with the time. I wonder what sort of rubric they use.
They always
like
cut it down.
Algorithm.
It's like a
How do
joke
they?
now. They're just like, "Oh, how quick can you get that done?" Oh right, yeah, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
done.
Maybe they make like an electrified version, like a computer version, and that's the time they put on.
But let's face it, do you look at the box and
Nah.
go, oh, that's too long for me?
No.
Yeah, never. No.
No.
But then some people might, which is why they always cut it down. I don't even look at times anymore because of how much bullshit they are.
That means nothing.
Yeah, they mean nothing. It's like literally just some random arbitrary numbers written on the side.
Rant over.
Yeah.
That's for later.
Might as well put their birthdays on the side instead. They're more likely to get better responses. I'll send you a present.
Davey's livid.
Really grinds my gears.
Really get some
Save it.
idea.
Go on then.
Go
Who
on,
else?
Davey.
has
What
got-
have you got, mate?
I've got Nemesis.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's combat, there's social deduction, semi-co-op, if you want it to be. Asymmetric powers, yeah. Actions, yeah. Story events.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
judge.
And I know my
Yeah.
judge.
Yeah.
He's winking at me.
Jay Pizzle.
I went for Battlestar Galactica.
I very nearly
Yeah, I
went for
nearly
that as
changed
well.
mine for that, so I'm glad I didn't.
And I thought Becky's going unfathomable. So just like David.
That's why I didn't go
So we
Battlestar
didn't just play
Galactica
our
before
judge.
JP.
We played each other knowing
Yeah,
that we were going to
exactly.
get our... Yeah, nice.
Okay, so no one got the same. So I'm going to have to say Davey wins because Nemesis is not my favourite.
What a kiss ass.
That was the whole point of
He,
that.
he took the risk. He went for one of you going for Nemesis.
Yeah.
You would have still got 2 points if you got the same because it's 5 minus
That's
3.
true. Oh, well.
no,
we just
we'll
like being
talk
original, don't we, JP?
Well,
yeah,
We're
that's-
unique, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to Condign with me.
Nobody likes you, Julie.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Round 5.
Last round. Is
this
how
the
many
last
more
one?
cakes?
Well, no, because you still got the showdown stopper.
Oh, yeah.
the
yeah.
penultimate
So we'll do one
round.
more round before the
That's
penultimate.
fine. Yeah,
One more bake.
I'm enjoying myself, so carry on.
Yeah.
So extra round, special rules. Again, I'm not same as me. All right.
Yeah.
You get extra 5 points.
Plus 5, same as tea.
Okay, so this is probably up for a debate when we have this, but it's got to be a lightweight game. Everyone's different versions of lightweights, but a lightweight game.
Well, as in, like
Medium
Like-
weight, heavyweight, lightweight.
not a small box.
No,
No.
it's fine.
Does it
Not
not?
heavy on the brain, Davey.
Not scales of weight. No.
So I don't know what this lightweight game means.
Yeah, cards only.
Oh,
Cards only.
Must have some sorts of token pieces.
oh.
Player elimination. I mean, you don't have to use all these. Resource management.
Oh.
Engine building.
Oh, no.
And the cooking time. I can't be wearing right here. I got 15 minutes to an hour.
So what was after resource management?
Sorry, mate. Engine building. Okay, so I'll go for it again. We've got lightweight, cards only, token pieces, player elimination, resource management, and engine building. Cooking time of 15 minutes to an hour.
Okay, I've got one. Bang. Straight in, straight out.
Sod it.
Okay, we all good?
Yeah.
All happy with our bakes? We'll see in a minute. Go on then, Davey. What have you got?
So I've put furnace.
Oh, okay. I've never played Furnace.
No,
A light game.
it is lightweight.
Is it?
Okay, we debate already.
I don't think it is.
It is lightweight.
No.
It is light.
ruling, Mr. Judge, on the weight.
It is light.
Yeah, what
I
we
can
s-
teach it to you in 3 minutes.
What are we saying is
lightweight.
light on BGG then?
If
Tim?
I can teach you the rules in a couple
Yeah,
of
no, I can lift
minutes,
that up if you want for weight. I'm writing everyone's.
it's going to be about a 2.5, and I think that is
I
lightweight.
don't think it's 2.5.
Midweight's about 3, right?
Midweight is 3.
BGG. Oh, he's telling me your navigation's to your house, JP. I don't need that anymore.
Right, anyway. So
I love how competitive people are.
I need the
there's
points.
no player elim. That's the one I've left out because that's
No player elimination.
no.
Oh,
I think probably
I mean, 2.32, so he's not wrong.
told you.
Shit.
Told you I can teach it to you in
Fair,
2 minutes.
fair
It's lightweight.
So lightweight, cards only.
Cards only.
Yeah,
Token pieces, yes.
No player elimination. Resource management
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the main game.
and engine building.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Lots
fair
of
enough.
resource
I
management.
stand
And
corrected.
Yeah.
just do you know the cooking time? Do you know?
Cooking time's
What's
probably about 30
Cooking
minutes.
time's 30 to 60, according to BGG. Damn
We'll
it.
look at one in a minute. Damn
He's
it.
made an amazing cake.
That's pretty spot on.
But I think you've probably gone for Tiny Epic Dinos.
Oh no, because that's actually it's probably his class as lightweight. But no, I haven't.
He uses tiles as well.
I'll explain.
Oh, yes, maybe. Yeah, it does. I suppose.
So you got a whole 6 points there, Davey?
Thank you.
No, you haven't. 5 points because you didn't get player elimination.
There's no player either.
Okay. Okay, Pizzle, what have you got, sir?
I went love letter.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's nice.
Oh, that is good.
Cards only. Tokens, because you get
Yeah.
little pieces.
Player elimination.
Definitely player
yeah.
elimination. Resource.
No.
No.
To be fair,
Engine building.
Not really.
No.
No.
It's a good game. I like that though.
But you got the rest of them in.
Yeah.
That's a solid, not a solid cake
4.
because nobody wants a solid
And you're
cake.
gonna have
That's
the
a
cooking time.
nice. That's a nice
Yeah,
cake.
cooking time's well within. Faux show.
Yeah, it's only one you didn't get, though, isn't it? Oh, no, 2. you
2,
didn't get.
yeah. There's no
So
resources
4,
in it.
Yeah.
Unless
But
you
it didn't
mean...
rise just as quite as much as you wanted, did it?
No.
Like, you know.
No.
Mine was in and out of the furnace.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. Becky.
I've gone for Scout.
Oh, okay.
Lightweight, definitely.
Definitely,
Come on.
100%.
Cards
Nice.
only.
Definitely.
Yep.
He uses tokens. You've got your
Yes.
little scan.
Very
and
nice.
your little, what's it called?
Scout and show.
Scout and show.
Scout and
Yeah.
Player elimination, definitely.
Yeah,
Yep, I'll
yeah.
say it.
Resource management.
No
Not
player
really.
elim.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kind of knock it out.
out.
yeah. You people get knocked out, don't they?
Oh, I suppose people do kind of get knocked down, right?
Yeah.
Do they? You know what? It's been a while
Well,
since I played it.
they
I've
don't
got like
really
a-
get knocked out, but you.
I wouldn't say it's player
don't-
You
elim.
can knock
Don't-
all of them out. You get a real cool hand and say, like, I've done quickly, and it kind of knocks
Yeah,
everybody out. I
yeah.
kinda like
That the people
That's
still in
not
the
elimination.
people are still
No,
playing
it's
while
not
they've
really
got
player
cards
elim.
in
Who's the
it.
judge here?
That's just... You
So
had
yeah, sorry. Who's the judge here? I think T's absolutely right.
No, I think he's bullshit. You just end the round.
But no engine
Yeah, that's
building.
true. Yeah, you just eliminate everyone.
you just end
All right.
the
Okay, sorry, no,
Oh,
no
you just shat on my cake.
I shat on it.
Took a big poo on my cake. It was
Resource
fine.
management.
Not only of that, no.
An engine building.
No, none of that.
So.
I'm here
But
to
it
piss
is-
on your chips.
It is 15 to an hour. Come on,
Yes,
you can
yeah,
play
you can
that.
have that. Don't panic,
Yeah.
So,
JP leant over and stuck his finger in your cake.
Yeah, he just snotted on my
Yeah.
cake.
It wasn't my finger.
That dune worm's coming out again.
So on the last round, the showstopper round. Okay, I'm going to give you a list of ingredients now. A special rule is extra 5 points if it's in the Curly's collection.
Oh, get in! I've got a winner.
But okay, so
I've got a
we
chance.
have worker placement, deck building, has to have a game board, die rolling, dinosaurs or animals, engine building, farming. It's got to have a catch-up mechanic. That'd be nice. Drafting cards, exploration, asymmetric abilities, and a personal objective. And the baking time is 60 to 180 minutes. Ooh. Okay, try it. This is one you just got to try and use as many ingredients as you can, so there won't really. And if it's in the Curly's collection, we can. Becky's
That's
got an advantage
any
here.
dinosaur game basically is in our
Yeah.
collection, isn't
or an
it?
animal. It's the same sort. So, like I
Yeah.
said, an animal or a dinosaur.
I like how you've done it. It's just for the listeners' benefit. He's got a little emoticon of a dinosaur after
it.
the word dinosaur,
Yeah.
which I really appreciate.
There's no expense spared on this
No.
episode.
Have some time. We've got a couple of minutes.
Here's the
Lot of-
showstopper after all.
Here's the showstopper.
Have you got a game that's got all of these in too?
No,
have
I
you?
haven't got anything.
Oh, okay.
I've just literally
Okay.
set a load of ingredients and then
Okay.
bake, basically, in this one.
Okay.
And I thought Becky would have an advantage, seeing as though she's one of the Curlys. But we
Yeah.
also know what's in Curly's collection.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably fair.
Yeah, she's got a bit of an advantage on that one, but we've all seen Curly's
But
collection.
yeah, we all
We've
do.
all seen
The
Curly's collection.
The Curly's.
We know.
It's not just yours, yours as well, Bex. Lots of
Yeah.
All the Curlys are in shrink.
You know what I know? I should have put shiny.
Yeah,
ingredient, yeah.
Still the shrink on it.
Still in shrink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't be anything.
So let's do the old showstoppers.
I'm
JP
slapping
got-
my cake. So,
Old Davey, go. Yep.
oh, you said JP. I said Davey.
fine.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
Get
After you,
back in the
JP.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Go back to your part of the kitchen.
I like it when you speak stern to me.
Yeah.
I can just see Davey up walking his cake and suddenly, oh no.
No.
I've baked the most glorious dinosaur-shaped cake.
I think you've got to describe your cake and what it looks like first,
Yeah,
right?
basically,
See if we can guess.
the
what it
beginning of the cake, the front on the stand,
Yeah.
looks like a massive wooden gate. As you approach it, the gate opens to reveal said cake.
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Think
nice.
torches, think jungle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
think dinosaurs,
Yeah.
think Jurassic
Yeah.
Park,
Yeah.
think dinogenics.
Ah,
Yeah, cool.
okay.
So, worker placement. Yes,
Yes.
it does.
100%.
Deck building.
No.
Don't think so.
No.
It has a board.
It does.
Yes.
It's got dice, even though I hate them.
Yep.
The one dice, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no,
it's
it's
got-
two. There's two, actually. Yeah.
Has it got two? I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
to
it's
roll
got
for
dice.
Yeah, it's
the
two.
water dice.
It has dinosaurs.
100%.
Yeah. Engine building.
No.
No. Well, you could get the
No.
stuff.
Dave said no. Farming. You kind of farm. You're farming
No.
dinosaurs.
No.
Well, you don't farm.
You put fences up.
No, you don't farm. Fuck off.
What?
Well, no swearing in Great British Bacon.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a beep.
Decorum.
You have to beep it out.
I've got allow farming. You don't farm goats. do
All
you?
right. Catch
Oh,
up.
actually, no, I do allow it because there's a thing called goat farm.
There is. Yes.
There is.
That's what he meant, wasn't it?
yeah,
That's the flavour
yes.
you meant.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the flavour you
Because
meant.
you've got to
half
keep
a
them
point.
fed.
Half a point. Half a point. Right.
I think that's well done at the park on that one, mate.
Drafting cards. I don't think you draft.
No.
Is there a catch-up mechanic?
Is there a catch-up mechanic?
No. Not
Okay.
really. Because I fell so far behind in the last game. I hate Adam. Whambo.
T would remember if there was a catch-up
I would have remembered.
mechanic.
You don't explore anything.
No.
Asymmetric abilities.
No.
No, I don't think you have. Personal objectives. I
No.
thought you did.
No.
No.
No, we
Okay.
played it recently.
And baking time, who knows?
Could be.
I'll find out for you.
Could be 30 minutes. Could be 5 hours.
It's definitely
Who
not.
knows?
It's definitely
What
not.
number have they written on the box?
I got you down for 5 on that.
Yeah,
It's a
all
bit
right,
of a
I'll take
disappointing
it. I'll
showstopper,
take
mate.
it.
I'm not going to lie.
And it's in,
Oh,
and it's in Curly's collection.
yeah.
That's
So
another
you're going to
five.
get a +5,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's 10. It's all right, isn't it?
No, nice. Yeah, good
That's
showstopper.
good.
Okay.
Nicely described.
I was gonna go with.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
What does the cake look like?
Yeah.
What have you envisioned?
It was at the start. The cake I had in my mind had the lovely gates and the little but it isn't in our collection anymore. I was going to go for Dinosaur Island,
Okay, yeah.
but I didn't. The cake I've gone for, again, you're walking up, you see these lovely, lovely pearly gates with kind of animals etched into them. You're going to have a load of money in your pocket because you're going to spend a lot of money in your amazing kiosks. You're going to look at beautiful pavilions, and there's going to be the most bizarre collection of animals you've ever seen. You're going to have a petting zoo over here, and then you're going to have half a shark in that tank, and another half of the shark in the tank over there.
This is
I have
10.
obvious. Hey,
Yeah, you do know who the judge is.
I know, but this cake is so amazing. I'm sure he'll learn to love it one day. You just got to keep tasting that cake, and he will like it in the end because the flavour is impeccable. It's Arc Nova.
Is it the fact that he may taste the cake and realise he did worse before he started eating the cake?
I think it's like Marmite. It's like you love what you hate.
No, I think you realise that the taste of the ingredients are separate to the taste of the cake.
Why is there a dead animal in my cake?
Hey, shush now. There's no dead animals in this zoo.
I feel like
Some of them there are, right?
all this time and energy in eating this cake, and somehow I feel worse
And I'm
off.
further away from the cake than I was. Yeah. So that has got, come on, worker placement because you're putting your little people down on your association track. So you're deciding which part that is.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Getting
I
God.
want that.
Deck building.
Yep.
I mean, you're collating a hand of cards, aren't you?
I would say so.
Okay.
What?
You got your hand of cards.
That's not a deck building.
No,
are-
it's true.
That's
it's
hand
true.
management.
It's true. It's hand management along with engine building.
So I remember that one, hand management.
Okay. There's a game board.
There's no
though.
die rolling.
Sounds like my sex life.
There
that,
is
hand
no die rolling.
Hand management.
Don't do anything horrible near my cake.
Right, game board, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Die
Dice
rolling.
rolling.
Shouldn't
No.
have shown tea that Dune Imperium cup. That Dune and cup, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to cut that
Popcorn
out
cut.
of the episode. I can't now.
No.
Referenced all the way through.
So, dinosaur and animals, 100%. Engine building, I think you'll
Yes,
find there
there's
is.
engine
Yeah,
building, yeah.
definitely.
Farming,
There is a farm in it.
there is
That's
a
what
farm
we're going
cat.
by. There is a
There
farm
is
in
a
it.
farm cat, but
There's a farm in it. There's a card.
That's
yeah,
not a farm.
there's a petting zoo.
That's not a farm.
There's a farm. Isn't there a farming card where you set up a farm in a
Not
little
really.
thing?
No,
Is
sorry.
that
There's a
little
farm cat, but
I
Just
don't
say
allow
there's a
it.
fucking card in
No,
there.
I agree. I don't know.
He'll never know. He's never played
No,
it.
exactly.
have
Catch-up
played it.
mechanic,
No.
not really. No, apart from the 100 points extra you get at the end to make you not on minus anymore because everyone hates
That's
it.
not a catch-up mechanic. That's a
You are
that's a
drafting
Care Bear
cards.
scoring.
You are
Yes.
drafting cards.
Drafting.
And I think you're sort of exploring the zoo because you've got the perimeter.
This is a
No,
bit
come on. You've
It's
got
the
the
collection of-
perimeter of where you can go, and you explore from one side of the map. You have to stay connected to that, and you're exploring out onto your map. Oh,
No.
yes,
No.
come on.
I would call that more area control.
And as you go
No,
along,
actually, no, area
you're
management.
when you build your things on there, you might get a little bonus because there's some tiles have got tile bonus.
I like the fact you're exploring all possibilities.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sod you then. Stuff your fucking cake.
Asymmetric ability.
Yes, because
This
your
cake's
maps,
going across the
your
kitchen.
maps
Yeah,
are
yeah.
different to
give you
each
that.
other. So yes,
Yep.
come on, you have to give me that one. And you do have personal objectives because you've got your end of
Yep.
end
Yes.
of
Yeah,
game
definitely.
scores.
100%.
Oh,
Okay.
see,
And you
100%.
can play that in both 60 minutes and 180 minutes.
Yes,
'cause
you
I've done
can.
both.
Yeah.
Go on, Davey.
I'll wheel my cake out, and all you see on the little tray is a big X to start with.
Is he going to give it to you?
No. But as soon as you clear the X away, it's going to open up, and underneath there's going to be a little island there, and it's going to have all the little bits on. And guess what? It's the lost ruins of Arnak.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I led
Okay.
you down a nice little story time there.
Yeah.
So it's got worker placement.
I learned a
Yeah.
lot about myself in that story. Yeah.
It's got deck. It's got
It
the
does.
deck building.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's got a game board.
Yeah.
Doesn't have dice rolling.
No.
It's got dinosaurs or animals.
Excuse me.
It does.
I mean,
It's
there's
got monsters. Or
monsters.
it's got monsters.
No, it's got you've got like a little dog you can get in the.
There is a monkey in the expansion. I don't want to agree with him, but it is true.
All right,
And there's
you get it.
dinosaurs as
No.
well that you fight.
No, you don't fight
They're
dinosaurs.
made up monsters.
There's a dinosaur.
But
in
you
there.
got the animal. For the monkey,
Dinosaurs.
mate,
You've got the
You've
monkey.
got it anyway, just
I
keep
mean,
moving.
that
Keep
was
rolling, mate,
by
you got it.
accident.
There's engine
You
building.
got a monkey by accident.
Yeah,
Engine
someone
building.
take
Yeah.
this, yeah.
There's no farming.
No.
No farming. No catch-up mechanic. No drafting. But there is exploration.
Yeah, 100%.
There's asymmetric abilities.
Yeah.
Personal objectives.
Is there?
Is that? No.
I don't
No.
remember.
No, there's no personal
No.
objectives.
And you can't bake
And the
in that
baking time. You
Oh,
can
well.
bake in
Yeah,
that time.
Remember, you got 30-minute leeway, so you probably could play at that time.
Yeah.
right?
6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
You've got 8 there.
100%.
I think that was a good shout.
There we go. Even though I've already done it, it just fit best because you also it's in
We
your
own it.
collection.
It is
Can
my
I
collection.
just clarify something?
Yeah.
Was it legally purchased from you, Davey?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Ark
we bought
Nova.
it.
Yeah.
Ark Nova.
Ark Nova.
No.
Arnak.
Yeah, Lost
Yeah.
Ruins. Yeah, you bought it.
Damn.
Why?
It's going to get you on a technicality.
That I
I
still
thought it
own
was
it.
your
Yeah.
own game
No.
stored at the
No.
Curlers.
No, it was
No,
bought
Cody
with
bought
legal
it.
tender of this
It
country.
was bought with legal tender.
Then I stand corrected yet
yeah.
again.
But yeah, I've done Lost Ruins twice, but it just
It
Nice.
fitted. It did
Yeah,
fit
it did.
nicely, mate. It did.
Yeah, it did.
I liked it.
Nice.
I couldn't
I
think of
like the
anything
cake.
else. Is there actually a game that has all of that in?
No, I just put a load together.
Oh, okay.
I bet there is
Well, there
one.
might be. So, all points added up, and we have a clear winner. So, joint
Ooh.
last place or
Oh.
second place is JP and Becky with 49 each.
Yay!
And then Davey, the
Tambo
star baker,
I'm the
has
star
59
baker.
points.
Oh.
The Master Baker.
He really won on the round with the Nemesis one because that got everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
fixed.
there we
This
go.
is my favourite game, and then he got
Yeah.
the best rank, and it was in time. So yeah,
You did
Yeah.
some good cake, Davey. Well
Some
done.
good cake.
His
I
cake-
bring,
That was
I
a big
bring the
score off you,
cake.
that was.
His
Yeah,
cakes
yeah.
were rank.
Yeah. So well done, guys. Hope
Well
you
done,
enjoyed it.
mate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I liked it.
Good. I'm pleased.
I enjoyed
I
that.
enjoyed that.
Yeah,
It was good fun.
Yeah, I would bake again.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Star Baker, mate. Well done. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Let's move on to the receive, leave, or sleeve. So I have kept it into the same kind of theme. So anything that all the three games contain ingredients. of some kind.
Cool.
Or
Okay.
Food. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So we have got Caverna,
Nice.
Quacks, or Septima.
Oh, T, it's like you were being especially
And if
horrible
you
to
notice,
me.
they all have ingredients in it. So
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Caverna's more food than ingredients, but that's cool.
It works.
Oh.
It works.
There's a vegetable in there.
It's a vegetable.
Some grain.
Okay. So,
Some dwarf.
difficult one. David, do you know straight away?
Yeah, I think so.
Go on then.
So I think I would actually leave Caverna because I really enjoyed it when I first played it. And then something just clicked and I just suddenly don't want to play it anymore. And I don't know what it is. I think I need to play it again. But at the moment, in my current mindset, leave Caverna.
Okay.
And I would sleeve Quacks because you kind of have to sleeve Quacks.
Otherwise, it doesn't
Otherwise,
work.
the tokens just, and the tokens just fall apart.
Yeah.
And I would receive the other one,
Septima.
because it's too expensive to buy.
Oh,
There you go.
very nice.
fair.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's fair.
because I enjoy Septima, but I don't think I'd ever buy it myself.
Okay.
So if someone
receive
wanted
it.
to buy it for me, then
Very
fine.
nice.
Yeah.
J Pizzle.
I'm going to start with leave,
Yep.
which is Septima, because I already did that.
Of course you
So-
yeah.
But again, that's not because I think it's bad or anything. That's because I know Becky's got it. So that's a major factor in my decision making. Is if another person's got it or has that game, I don't need to have it.
And you know I'm never going to sell it.
And you're never going to
It
sell
never
it. So
leaves.
I'll always be able to play it. So there's always a thing. But I don't enjoy it as much as other Mind Clash games. So I'd always want to play a Tricarion or an Anachrony or Voidfall or something else. So that's gone. Leave. Gone. So really, I actually would receive Quacks because Quacks is fun. Have a good time with Quacks. Every time I play it, it is what it is. And I'd probably sleeve Caverna because I haven't played it enough. And why not? I own most UV games. It's the one I don't own. So why the hell not?
Yeah, nice.
So there we go.
Do you want a copy? You can buy a copy. I've got a copy.
No.
If you want a copy,
Might do. We'll see.
there we go.
We'll see.
Oh.
I've got completely different answers as well to everybody. So I am sleeving Septima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with premium sleeves because I already did that
Yeah.
with the super
History.
nice ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
has happened.
Yeah. I'm
What's a
receiving
premium sleeve look like? What are those?
Triple
extra thick.
Extra thick.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Just make sure those witches don't get out.
absolutely. You've got to keep the powers in.
Keep the powers
Yeah. I'm receiving Caverna because I really like that game.
Yeah.
I really like it much more than Agricola, probably because it's about dwarves. That's really the only
It's really what
difference.
it is,
but
isn't it?
but I like it better. Yeah, I
so-
like it better. And I'm leaving Quacks, which is sad because I loved that game. I played it a lot. And you're right, the pieces do just disintegrate if you're not careful.
Yeah.
They do.
The oils of your
Yeah,
fingers just
yeah.
like melts it away.
But it's been in my collection a very long time. It's never going to leave my collection. I mean, I'm not talking crazy here, but it's the game I've played the least in a long time. So if someone came into my house and stole it, would I notice? Probably not.
Yeah.
Which probably means I should sell it, shouldn't it?
Probably.
But it's a good one to have with people that don't normally play board
That's
games,
it.
right?
That's it.
It's a
Yeah.
great gateway game
Yeah.
to
It
have.
is, yeah.
Yeah. And I did manage to get rid of Carcassonne and Catan, which were my other, kind of wooed me into the hobby. But
Wooed.
Quacks is staying. But,
Carcassonne's great though.
It's not talking about leave it.
Yeah.
It's got to go.
yeah, in this, I'm leaving it. If I only had 3 games, I'd sleeve Septima, receive Caverna, and leave Quacks.
There you go.
Nice.
All of us are different.
Yeah.
What about you, T?
I will probably sleeve Caverna. It's one of my favourites. And I do already have it. I will definitely receive September for the same reason as Davey, because I haven't got it and it's expensive and I like playing it. And I played Quacks loads in the past, so I could happily leave that. I've got it, but I could leave it. I've played it so much in the past.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Different, weren't they?
No, I think me and you were the same.
No.
No,
No?
it's different.
I received Septima, I sleeved Caverna.
Hey.
Oh, you
Oh, I
sleeved
left.
Quacks.
There's
Yeah,
six
that's
different there's 6 different variations we
There
can
it
have.
is. Look at that, eh?
3 times 2 times 1.
Wow.
So we could.
Use some sort of genius like.
I'm like a little mathematical knobhead.
To say you're like Carol Vorderman, but that's a reference for the ages. Isn't
I
it?
wish I was like Carol Vorderman.
Vorders.
Yeah.
So let's wrap up to the penultimate turn. Okay, so what have you got coming up, JP?
So we've got a base game of Tricarion coming up that Rob has requested. Now this is quite a momentous occasion, right? Because Rob's, I'll say recently, he's probably not recent anymore, but Rob's been dabbling in the heavier things in the hobby, and he said, actually, that old magician thing sounds like I'd be up for a bit of a go. So I said, right, we'll put Tricarion in. And
Going to cast some spells.
Is he just
no tricks. Stop getting it wrong.
who's playing? Just you, Rob? Or?
No, who else is playing? I can't remember.
Can't remember. There's more than 2.
Stuart and Curly, I think. Because
that it?
I'm a maybe because it filled up pretty quick.
There you go. There's 4. I can't remember the other 2. Probably Curly because he was at the
Magicians coming to the party.
magicians, correct? Not wizards.
It's a very clever game. I just,
Yeah.
not mine. It's a very clever, well put together game.
It's a yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, but I get why people could fall
Yeah.
flat. So
You can fall off and not being able to get like back on, and you'll just know you're going to lose
You're
quite early
screwed.
on, I think.
Yeah.
So
unless you look out on the old prophecies.
which you can manipulate. So there are ways of working back out, but you have to know what you're doing.
Got to know what you're doing. Yeah, your first game, you're not going to know that. So now, looking forward to playing that. And as always, just giving it a whirl. So we've got loads of other things going on, but that's the one that sticks out in my mind.
Cool. Nice. Becky?
So I'm going to be playing some games with my friend who is not really a gamer. And
Okay.
I'm going to get her to play Canvas because I think she's really going to like it.
Have you got that? Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I bought it at a convention. Which one was it? Off of a person. I think it might have been the Devon board game dice thing last time.
Okay.
Maybe. last
Board game
October.
weekend,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. So if you haven't played Canvas, it's a very, very beautifully produced small box game where you construct unique artwork out of kind of 3 sort of acetate pieces, which have got various, like, I don't know, vague pictures, like clouds are on one and a cat might be on the other one, and then a building or something. And they've each got few, maybe 3 different kind of almost like tags at the bottom.
Yeah.
So certain coloured tags, certain objects. So you have to layer these on top of each other. You can't always see all of the tags. That's the kind of rub. Do you have 2 purple ones and a green? Do you have the little rosette thing? So you've got to try and get the most points out of these. And it's a really, really simple, but very beautiful, but quite abstracty in a nice, non-challenging way.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to like it.
That sounds cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Davey?
So we've been playing quite a lot of Cloud Spire recently. So I've got another game of Cloud Spire coming up. I've been really enjoying it. I know it's not for everyone and it's a bit of chalk and cheese, but I just love it. The more we play it, the better it's getting as well, because you're understanding how other factions work, how the game works. And I think it's one of those where if you're willing to invest the time in it, it will reward you. So, yeah.
100%.
More Cloud Spire.
100%. No, we've got we've got a gaming group, and then we've got this mini Cloud Spire group within
Cloud
the game.
Spire Club.
It's like a corner,
Yeah.
and there's only like 4 of us in it, and more are welcome, by the way. But
I don't think they are.
But I don't think people want to join it, so
no.
it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's just, you're right. It's like the depth in that game is just, it's just coming out.
Do you know what? If I actually get that Friday off, I might come in again. I played it once and I was like, I can't really remember it. I remember the movement bit being really hard to figure out because it just goes one way, doesn't it?
Yeah, the minions just go, I'm going to the fortress.
But do you know what? If I actually have that Friday off,
You kind of have to let go of that, though. You have to be. Sometimes stuff will happen that's outside of your control.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
And it's one of those weird games that actually we played it a 3-player, and that kind of game shouldn't work as a 3-player.
Shouldn't.
But because you have no agency, they'll meet in the middle. And even if you both target one person, they all meet in the middle. You end up killing both, of your minions, and no one gets through. So
It sounds like you're describing a cult. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, it's a bit cool.
it is a bit cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to forget everything you ever knew because that might not happen. And you got these other things that don't have any say of anything. And it doesn't really matter who you group up with because it all comes together in the end. You've joined the cult, haven't you?
I'm really happy
I'm
because
so tempted.
I'm happy because my copy's getting played. So I remember doing an episode 2 years ago saying, I think I really love this game, but not many people do, so it doesn't get played. And I was thinking about, should I sell this? But I do play it solo, not often, but I do, and it's quite good solo. But yeah, I'm so glad I just hold on to it. It's like there's something that said, don't sell it. It's good, but you just need the right people. Like most games,
You
really.
found your little niche.
Found my little corner.
We have,
And we've been having a blast with it. So really can't wait for the expansion content to come out this year.
Look forward to that.
The Harbinger expansion, which is 3 more factions. Yes, 4. So I'll have 10 to choose from, which will probably lead to some more mad combos and weird interactions that we still haven't really figured out with the
We need to remove that one pillar that reveals every landmark on
I'll
the
get
map.
rid of it next game because I've seen it every game and it's annoying.
It's been infuriating.
Yeah, it's like-
it flips every tile on the map,
Yeah.
so you know what they are, and we've had it every game.
And then it knackers up other things because you can't.
Well, it screwed up the middle, didn't
Yeah,
it? So we had no spires. But,
So, But anyway, that's Spire Chat. That's our other podcast that me and Davey are going to
The
start.
offshoot.
Called Conspire.
The Elfin Kazi podcast.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. But yeah, great to play. Can't wait. I'm going to keep just throwing events in through the year and just see how we go.
Been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's all good.
How about you, T?
Not much really.
Do you want to play Cloud Spire?
Yeah, I said I would. If I got that, no, I might actually consider it to give it another go.
I'm nervous. Nervous.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Join us in the clouds.
But I got my sister coming over. She really. I played Great Western Trail once before the old one, and she really enjoyed it. So I got the New Zealand now to show, and I'm looking forward to teaching them that. I think we're playing that.
Sheeps.
Great game.
Yeah. So we love it, don't we?
Yeah,
It's good. So
it's better than the
it's
original.
always nice to introduce games you love to other people. You know, get them to love it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, but isn't it disappointing when they don't like it?
No, yeah.
That's horrible, that feeling, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought I knew you.
I thought you would like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But never mind.
They like viticulture.
Oh, stop. We
No,
could-
but I did it at Christmas and it fell on its arse.
Oh, it's because everyone's sensible.
No.
Bloody viticulture nonsense.
No, I just misjudged it and regretted it instantly as soon as that was played. It's like,
It's got more depth than you think.
yeah. And I was like, this is not a good idea. This is not going.
Oh, wait,
well.
these people like real wine, not games about wine. Shit. I thought I'd pitched it well.
Yeah. But that's why you live and learn.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Nice. Right, so let's wrap it up. So if you enjoyed the show, please like and subscribe on our podcast player of choice. Also, if you want to support the show and become a subscriber to help shape our future content, you can visit our page on Coffee. If you want to get in contact with us, all those details are on our show notes on our website. I'm now going to pass the reign to Davey. He's now going to be first player next.
I am. Unlucky.
I'm scared.
There's some crazy nonsense coming up, guys.
I'm scared. Anyone who knows Davey's episodes, like we always go, right, Davey, it's your turn for first player, and then we all brace ourselves because we just got no idea what's coming. But that's also quite exciting.
Yeah.
Neither do I. No.
But now looking forward to your episode one as well. Like it's always an adventure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be fun.
Madness.
No, it was really, but I really enjoyed today's episode.
Yeah, I did too. Thanks for all the effort you put in for that. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Good,
good
good,
fun.
good.
Loved it.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening. And whose turn is it?
It'd be Davey.
It's mine.
It's me. This goes really nice.